welcome to the Unknown Files 3.
Did you know that this famous Bible story has proof Jesus is real? We've all heard the story about David and Goliath. David was a little shepherd boy who ended up killing Goliath, who was a giant. But that is not where the story ends, and most people haven't heard this, so it may shock you. According to the Bible story of David and Goliath, the reward for anyone who killed the giant Goliath was tax-free for life and got to marry the king's daughter. According to the Bible, it didn't stop there because David ended up becoming king. But check this, before 1993, there was no evidence that David was even a real person. But that's when archaeologists discovered this rock called the Tel Dan, which has the inscription House of David, King of Israel on it. But how does this prove Jesus? According to the Bible, King David is actually a key player in the genealogy of Jesus Christ. So we see that if David was real, then there's added evidence behind Jesus being real. Subscribe now if you believe in Jesus.
Do you own research?
Did you know that this Bible prophecy is actually happening right in front of your eyes? And the strange thing is, no one's talking about it. In the book of Revelation, in the Bible, it talks about the great river Euphrates in the Middle East. It says that in the last days before God destroys the earth, this great river will dry up. This is the current state of that river. It is literally drying up. But that's not all. The Bible also says that God chained up 4 fallen angels and actually imprisoned them right under the great Euphrates River. And according to the Bible timeline, those 4 fallen angels will be released to kill a third of mankind when the river is completely dry. And the Euphrates River is almost dried up. Like this video and subscribe right now to stay up to date with Bible prophecy.
What does Satan actually look like according to the Bible? Now, the first thing you guys need to know is that Satan is not his original name. In Hebrew, the word Satan means the accuser. His original name used to be Lucifer, and he was one of God's favorite, most beautiful angels. Now, the word Lucifer in Hebrew is Hallel, which means the light bearer or the bringer of light. Let's see what scripture has to say about the appearance of Satan. Alright, this is Ezekiel chapter 28. Thou hast been in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone was thy covering, the sardius, topaz and the diamond, the beryl, the onyx and the jasper, the sapphire, the emerald, and the carbuncle, the gold. The workmanship of the tabrets and of thy pipes was prepared in thee in the day that thou was created. He was also a musician, the angel of music. Verse 14, thou art the anointed cherub that covereth. A cherub is one of the highest ranking angels. And I have set thee so thou was upon the holy mountain of God, thou hast walked up and down in the midst of the stones of fire. Check out part 2 for more.
3 facts about heaven many don't know. New Earth. Many people are familiar with the concept of heaven as a place where believers go after death. But there is a lesser-known aspect of heaven known as the New Earth. In Revelation 21:1, it is revealed that there will be a new heaven and a new earth, where God will dwell with his people. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and there was no longer any sea. This signifies a complete renewal and restoration of the earth, free from sin and its effects. It is a place of eternal joy and fellowship with God. Physical existence. Contrary to the common perception of heaven as a purely spiritual realm, the Bible describes the new earth as a physical place. In this renewed creation, believers will have physical bodies, and they will engage in meaningful activities and relationships. It will be a tangible and vibrant reality where the goodness of God's original creation is fully realized. Continuity and transformation. The new earth is not a complete departure from the current world, but a transformation and fulfillment of it. It is a continuity of God's original design, free from sin and its consequences. The Apostle Paul speaks of this transformation in 1 Corinthians 15:51-53, where he explains that believers will be given glorified bodies, imperishable and free from the limitations of our current earthly bodies. The new earth represents the culmination of God's redemptive plan, where all things are made new and restored to their intended purpose. This is the end of this episode. Follow for more.
Lack of knowledge, we perish.
Interesting facts that you didn't know about the Bible. So when the Bible talks about angels, most people think that this is what angels look like. It's usually babies or ladies with wings and sometimes with halos and with very pale skin. Well, the Bible actually says that angels look nothing like that. There are some that are dressed in white garments, but the Bible actually paints a different picture of what angels look like. So, basing angels on scripture alone, angels actually look more like this. This is a biblically accurate angel, and of course there's different types of angels in the Bible. This would be the more accurate description of what a Bible looks like. Couple fun facts. Angels are never described as babies, and angels are never described as women in the Bible. Now you know.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, it's free.